The Jacksonville Giants are home once again, as always on the CW17 right here at the Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena with the record of 18-1 tonight. They host the Fayetteville Flight. I'm Richard Miller, voice of the Jacksonville Giants, alongside Gary Anderson, pro basketball consultant. And Gary, we look at tonight's game. These two teams, a lot of history. They've played each other a number of times, about a dozen times now. Their history goes back to 2010. They came into this league at the exact same time. How do you go up against a squad you played a handful of times or more?
I mean, really, it comes down to preparation, and a lot of guys in this level of basketball are professionals. And I think talking with the coach and talking with some of the players, they give me the outlook on that preparation is most important. Not really to assume your competition, even if you haven't played them or played them many times. But the thing is preparation, taking care of the body.
We mentioned the record 18-1. The Giants started off 16 straight wins, lost to the South Florida Gold. Now they're 2-0. You want to start that new winning streak. What do you see with this Giants team now, 1st of February?
Well, it comes back to defense. It comes back to ball movement, spacing. It comes back to downright just being a professional. I mean, and most of these guys, after winning the national championship, they should have a good idea on how to prepare for a game, even if the season is long.
Back-to-back national champion Jacksonville Giants tonight. They host the Fayetteville Flight. And you mentioned defense. Yesterday's practice, it was more of a shoot-around, but the theme of yesterday was defense. They were trapping, they were setting up everything, and the key was know your personnel.
Right, definitely. I mean, defense, for one, defense win ball games. And most coaches and all the great coaches know that if you don't play defense, it's going to be a tough night. So I think in preparation for the game, I think that's a good move by the coach, the stress defense.
Gary Anderson, Richard Miller, voice of the Jacksonville Giants tonight. They host a Fayetteville Flight. Giants trying to get win number 19. We shall return with tip and national anthem. As always, it's the CW17. Halftime show for the Jacksonville Giants, as always, on the CW17. Richard Miller alongside one of the Giants right now, Antonio Red Lawrence, joining us, Jacksonville native. He's been with the Giants before this season. You've been with the squad for about 2 weeks or so. Is it nice being back with these guys?
Yeah, it's real nice getting back in the groove of things.
I mean, you played with most of these guys, what, 10, 12 years? Maybe
yeah,
more?
A little bit more than that,
A little bit more?
Yeah.
Antonio Lawrence joining us on the halftime show. What's the most exciting thing being back with the Giants? I know you're a fan of the three ball, but you also love the alley-oop to give and to receive.
Yeah. It's fun. Get the tempo picked up a little bit more with the team, you know what I mean, as far as the defensive end. And to just have fun, try to win more games.
Fayetteville is in town tonight. The Flight, y'all played them a number of times, about a dozen times in the last 4 seasons. They came in 2010, the same year y'all did. Is there a little rivalry between these two squads from what you've noticed?
Well, they always come in and give us a good game, so it's going to be a little push. We came in around the same time, like you said, the Spanish teams at the same time, so we're always looking to be the better team.
You know, I don't think you know this. Maybe few people do. It's a fun little fact that we both got our hair done today. Did you know that? Well, we did.
Actually, mine been done since Friday.
I'm just joking with you. Your daughter going to be in attendance tonight?
Yes, of course. She's
okay.
Gonna be in attendance.
How many points for? How many dunks? Or anything in tribute?
Oh, well, you know, it was my birthday yesterday, so, you know.
Was it? Happy birthday.
Thank you. So, you know, it's going to be. Got something historic. Also got another daughter.
Oh, congratulations.
October 1st.
Wow. A proud daddy right here, Antonio Lawrence, joining us on the halftime show on CW17 with the Jacksonville Giants. Now, Antonio, more family in town, I'm sure. I mean, everybody here in Jacksonville. This is a very good team. Y'all have won 2 straight now. I mean, what is the plan? Keep winning, of course, and keep this strength going into the playoffs?
Yeah, we're not looking back. We're just moving forward, straight forward to the next, taking one game at a time and come out there and just give it our all.
One game at a time. Antonio Lawrence, Richard Miller, halftime show for the Jacksonville Giants on CW17. We shall return with the second half and much more when we come back. Post-game show here here on the CW17 as the Jacksonville Giants get win number 19, move to 19-1 on the season, a 3-game winning streak. Tonight, 161-111, defeating the Fayetteville Flight. Definitely a playoff caliber team. And tonight, joining us once again, it seems like almost every game, player of the game, Jermaine Bell, big number 4, 7-footer. A nice win tonight.
Thank you for having me, first of all, and thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, we just went out there and just know what I mean? Like we had lost one game against the Boca team, and I just feel like that was just a just reality check for us because we came out I think 16-0, and a lot of the guys on the team were just like, you know what I mean, feeling themselves a little bit.
Yeah.
So that that win right there really woke us up and just made us just focus and start playing the other team and get ready to play playoff basketball.
And tonight, not only was it a win over Fayetteville, but it was also a Jermaine Bell highlight reel. It was one dunk after the next, and not only that, it was you had one alley-oop to Anthony Jackson. You had one alley-oop to Anthony Jackson that was just out of this world, and I mean, really impressive. Do you prefer to dunk it or assist it? I mean, at 7 foot, does it matter?
Well. Earlier in my career, when I first came out here, it was more about me dunking and, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But now, you know what I mean, I won a couple championships for the Giants or whatever the case may be. So it's just like me, I'm mainly just going out there trying to get my teammates involved into the game and just go out there and have fun.
And we talked about it during the game. Gary Anderson joining me for color commentary. The basketball is a game of runs, and tonight it was first, second, third quarters. So often y'all had runs, the largest 21-7. I mean, with those runs, y'all really set the distance between y'all and Fayetteville.
Yeah, well, like I said, from day one, we always been known as a team that get out and run and press a lot, and go out and press a lot, whatever. So Our main challenge was mainly just playing defense, just going out there and see what we could do as far as on the defensive end. And we went out there, and I was very impressed about the way how my team went out there and played. The
4-5, the starters, you had Josue Malamba and Jermaine Bell. Have you played with another 4 that big before?
Well, the first year, me and Jason Bennett was out there together, so we played a little bit together, but I love playing with Josue Malamba because he make it so much easier for me. He remind me a little bit like when I was playing with Lamar. It just make it more comfortable for me, and I could, you know what I mean, like if I'm shooting or anything like that, just make it comfortable because I know if I miss a shot or anything like that, they're going to grab a rebound or whatever the case may be.
And I just love it, too, because very rarely do we see somebody around you that is your same height or thereabouts.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, like I said, when Coach Waters told us about they was bringing Josue back on, I was happy. I'm like, yes, I was definitely happy. Like, yeah, we could use Josue, and hey, he playing great for us.
Thank you, Jermaine. We always appreciate it. Go sign some autographs. There he is, Jermaine Bell, number 4, joining us right here on the postgame show. We'll bring in head coach Kevin Waters joining us on CW17. Fayetteville falling tonight. Jacksonville getting the win, 161-111. Coming up, they play again tomorrow. And check out the entire schedule, JacksonvilleGiants.com. Like the Facebook page as well. You can find the team on Twitter also. Kevin Waters joining us, the head coach of the Jacksonville Giants tonight. Y'all moved to 19-1 on the season. Win number 19, it feels just as good?
Yeah, man, it's always good to win, Richard. Come on, man. You know, that's what the Giants like to do,
I've got to ask the questions.
Yeah, you got to. But we had a great time out here tonight, man. The guys kind of let down at the fourth quarter, man. But the first 3 quarters, man, they kind of got after pretty hard, man. So I'm very proud of our effort today.
Oh, for every game I watch, cover, etc., whether it's for fun or right here with the Giants, I look at 3 things, 3 storylines. I see depth with Jacksonville. I see that starting lineup. You've got 2 big men. You've got Malamba out there. You've got Jermaine Bell. And just the depth of this team is outstanding. The defense, I mean, those three points right there, I think, told the story tonight with this win.
Yeah, man, adding Josue Malamba to the starting lineup has been a great help to us. But the depth aspect of it is really becoming a headache as a coach, man, because trying to find minutes for these guys has been, something else, man. But I love the way the guys are playing right now.
We see stats for the game right here on the CW17 post-game show. Head coach Kevin Waters joining me, voice of the Jacksonville Giants, Richard Miller. And we look at a number of things. I mean, really what stood out to me was the assists. At halftime, 2 assists for Fayetteville. Y'all had something like 17 or 18, but the passing y'all had to set up the points was far better than Fayetteville.
We had a great week of practice this week, man, and the guys were sharing the basketball. They was working on spacing, man. So I expected today to be a carryover of what happened throughout the course of the week.
Man, Win number 19. It feels good. 3 wins in a row.
That's right, man. Get back on that winning streak.
Do you think y'all needed that loss back in mid-January?
Yeah, the guys are saying that. I don't like to lose, Richard, but the guys are saying that. So we're going to go ahead and take it. We needed it, so hopefully we can go ahead and do what we got to do for the remainder of the season.
As much as you need it. I can tell you're kind of biting your tongue a little bit. Head coach Kevin Waters joining us. The Giants win tonight, 161-111. They win by 50. Win number 19 and still number 2 in the ABA rankings. Thanks again to Jermaine Bell for joining us. He's head coach Kevin Waters. Thank you again to Gary Anderson for providing color commentary on this Saturday evening. Giants win tonight, and as always, you can find all the action on CW17. I'm Richard Miller, voice of the Giants, signing off. Join us once again on the CW17.
Come out to the